What is up, everybody? This is Ted, and this is Nerd Nonsense. I am back again to talk about something I I found interesting on Twitter while roaming around. I wasn't really planning to do a video today, but guess what? We are. So, um, scrolling around Twitter, right, and I found this coolest thing. Let me read it to y'all. A supposed E3 leak claims that Arc System Works, who had worked on Blaze Blue, whatever you want to call it, Blaze Blue fighting games, is working on a 2D Godzilla game that will be revealed at Microsoft E3 conference. Take this with a grain of salt. So before I continue, I will say this is a leak. This is not official. This is not real yet. Question mark. This is just a leak that someone put around on Twitter. It's being shared all over the place, and if you guys know me personally, I love Godzilla. Godzilla was my dude. I have all sorts of Godzilla toys still up in my garage that I collect. I have the movies. I can go on and on. But also, I'm a huge fighting game. I play Smash Bros, Mortal Kombat, the Blaze Blues, all sorts of fighting games. I suck at them all, dude. I'm not good at any of them. But I love fighting games, and Godzilla in a fighting game already makes me super hyped. I know this is a leak, like I said, it's not official, but it's still super hype. So I'm going to talk about it by myself a little bit. Like I said, this is a leak. I'm going to keep saying that because I know I don't want people to think that I'm saying this is official. This isn't a leak. This is a leak, and this is why I didn't do it with my Manuel and Josh, is because we do talk about leaks on there, but when we talk about leaks on our other videos, there's like fact to it. Like if we talk about Pokemon games, there is leak that connect to the factual stuff. This is just pure leak. There's no real fact to it. So that's why I just did a nerd nonsense on it. But if this game is revealed like it says at Microsoft's E3 panel, then we will all come together and talk about it collectively. All right, cool. I did that without stuttering. I did this like 5 times already. All right. So if you guys don't know, like I said, Blast Blue. Arc System did Blast Blue. I don't know any other games. I think the last one they did, from my knowledge, is Dragon Ball Z Fighters. When Dragon Ball Z Fighters was phenomenal. It was phenomenal, and I really love the game. I love Fighters. Fighters was amazing. I mean, I don't play it anymore because I'm really busy with work. But when I did have it, it was just fun, and I really liked how Arc System really did a lot of shoutouts to the anime of Dragon Ball Z. Like a lot of intros for the characters were straight out of the manga, out of the anime. A lot of the super cutscenes, dramatic finishes are scenes from the anime remade in its style. So it's really cool to see that they did that. So I can't wait to see what they do with this Godzilla game if it does happen. So like I said, like I was saying, like they do really good job at their fighting games. I never fight a game. I'm trying to see other games. Sorry. Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear was a good game. Yeah, the Guilty Gear. The list goes on. Persona 4 Arena. Yeah, it's just they do a lot of good fighting games. So let me get back to the tweet really quick. So like I said, they have a Oh, before I get to the leak, there is another Godzilla fighting game out there, and that's Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. I'm pretty sure there was another one before that or after that, but it's in the same premise. It was on the PS2 and Xbox, the first Xbox and the PS2. It was a 3D fighting game. You walk around the city and you'll destroy stuff, but you're actually fighting. There are power-ups that dropped. It could be like a nuke. It could be like a missile strikes, and it does damage to you if you damage to your opponent if you get it, and vice versa. And that had a lot of characters on it. It had all the different Godzilla variations. Like it had Godzilla 2000, Godzilla 1990, Godzilla whatever. It had all the different Mecha Godzillas. Mothra, Rodan. It was a lot of cool stuff. It was fun to play as a kid. You could do combos. They had ultimates. Grabs, throws, punches. But I was a kid, so I really didn't know how to do all that. So it's really cool that they're doing another one. I know there's another Godzilla game that came out during the 2014 Godzilla, the most recent one. I gotta label them, because if I just say the Godzilla movie, you're gonna be like, which one? So the 2014 Godzilla, but it was based on the 90s Godzilla. Let me look that up really quick. But that game did really good. I didn't pick it up at first because I was kind of skeptical about it, because the last Godzilla I played was the one for the PS2. Yeah, see, it has to be like really good or really bad, because if something's bad and you hold on to it, it'd be collector's thing. Because there's no new games on site. It's only pre-owned on different places for $44.99. That's hella. This game came out in what, 2015? Yeah, it came a year after. Let me see if I get it. Godzilla, the King of Monsters, first appeared in 19. Yeah, it's just, is Godzilla a hero, anti-hero? Whereas the classic Godzilla, or 2014 Hollywood Godzilla, I guess is what I call it. Lay waste to cities, brute force. Yeah, I guess you just play as Godzilla and do the story stuff. I guess. I don't know if it was a fighting game. King Monster Modes, the Trial of Chaos. Yeah, I don't know if it was a fighting game, but that game did really good. It's still expensive pre-owned. They don't sell it new no more. It's rather it did really good where it's still expensive, or it did really bad and it's only pre-owned and it's only expensive because it's an old game. I don't know. Who knows? But let's get back to the tweet and talk about this, because they have a roster of characters already listed. So this guy who's saying that he's seen it or played it or worked on it, he didn't say any of that, but he knows what he knows. You know what I'm saying? All right. So Arc System works in develop. Sorry, Arc System Works is developing a new 2D Godzilla game. Here's the roster: Godzilla 2014, Kong, so that has to be the modern Kong. Mecha Godzilla MK1, so that's a different version of, I guess it's a certain Mecha Godzilla. King Ghidorah, Anguirus, Godzilla 1954, Jet Jaguar, King Caesar. I think King Caesar was like a mole or something. I don't know. King Caesar, Megalon, Behemoth, Mechanic Kong. There's a Metal King Kong. Oh, that's right. Back in the day, they had a Godzilla versus King Kong. Like, this is what the new movie Godzilla versus Kong next year coming out is based off. Not based off of, but it comes from, because there was an old like 1990s. I don't even know what year it was. I don't even think it was the 90s. But they did a movie already, and then once that movie King Kong versus Godzilla ended, King Kong had his own little set of movies, I think. And I think there was a Mecha King Kong, so I guess that's what this is coming off. So this is already cool, talking about how Arc System goes into lore and stuff. That's pretty funny that they put Mecha King Kong in here. So Mechani or Mecha King Kong, Gigan, Mothra, Rodan, Destroya, Kiryu? I don't know who that is. Muto. Oh, so they got the Muto from the 2014 Godzilla, the Hollywood Godzilla. Zilla. They have Zilla. That's the one. That's the one they had in the one from New York, the first ever Godzilla that was made by America. When he's in New York and he's mutated from like a lizard and he laid eggs in Madison Square Garden. That I'm not gonna lie, I like that movie. It's still like one of those cringy bad movies that I'll watch and I still like it. I'm not gonna say it sucks because I watched it. I have it on DVD. Manuel said the same thing as well. So that's pretty cool. I'll play as that character just to piss people off. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they have Zilla, Baragon, Orga, and Space Godzilla. Ooh. Okay. I don't know who Baragon, Orga, Kiryu is. I don't even know who Behemoth is. I'm not a big fan, but this must be like some smaller role characters. I don't know. But yeah, I'm reading the tweets. A lot of these tweets that people are commenting on here are very positive. Not one person is like, "Oh, fuck this game." Please be real. A 2D tournament fighter Godzilla game I really love, especially when we were supposed to have one ported over during the SNES days. Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Hope it's possible. It could be like Dragon Ball Z Fighters, where it releases a few months after the fact on the Switch. Oh yeah, I didn't mention Switch on. I'm pretty sure it'll be on the Switch. If it's true, then all it needs is Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla would be cool. I'm not gonna lie. That movie was really good. Shin Godzilla. I mean, it'll just be another Godzilla clone, but it's just like Dragon Ball Fighters. Dragon Ball Fighters has like hella Gokus. Some people say it sounds like a modern day Primal Rage. Yes, that's a good way to connect this Primal Rage. If you guys haven't played Primal Rage, it used to be an old arcade game. Same concept. I think it's like it had like dinosaur. It was like dinosaurs and cavemen and fucking apes. That was pretty cool. It's a cool nod. Be like Rampage as well. If you guys haven't played Rampage, if you seen the movie, you know what it's about. But us older generation people know it's an arcade game where you just fight. Seems too good to be true. That's true. Please be real. There's a lot of positivity, and what I like about this is that I love how this generation is working right now. with like fandoms. Like I know we talked about it briefly. Like I'm a huge Pokemon fan, and back then saying I like Pokemon, a lot of people used to make fun of us. I'll say us, not just me, because it happened to everybody. And a lot of people will call us nerds for it. Now look at Pokemon's global. Everyone played Pokemon Go when it first came out. The world was a better place when Go first came out. Everyone was kind to each other. Look at Dragon Ball Z. I was called a nerd for. We were called nerds for playing Dragon Ball Z, and now look, Dragon Ball Z is global as well. Super is like one of the top animes out. I mean, I know there's problems with it, but you can't. The numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? There's a new season, hopefully question mark. I mean quotations coming out. You know, and now everyone like I see people at the gym like buff men who doesn't look like they know what anime is wearing Dragon Ball Z shirts, Goku shirts. It's global, you know what I mean? And this is the same thing for Godzilla. Godzilla used to be this cringy show with a guy in a suit like Barney going around and just fucking destroying shit. And a lot of people used to say that was fake, you know, but I thought it was real when I first seen it as a kid. When I got older, you know, I'm not stupid, but it was a cool show. There was no real story to it. To the modern Godzillas, that like Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, I mean, King of the Monsters and Godzilla 2014. That now has a somewhat of a story, but even then, it still gives us what we love: just monster chaos, you know, fights, monsters, you know, lore. It's really, I'm really happy that stuff like this is happening, where especially with Arc System, like I told you about the Dragon Ball Fighter stuff, reaching out to the fandom and pulling stuff from the manga and anime and really working well on it to give us a nod like, hey, we know what we're doing. I can't wait to see if this is true, that what they do for Godzilla, you know what I mean? Because I can't, I'm just happy that a lot of people are witnessing what I loved and now they're loving it as well. You know what I'm saying? I know that was really deep and too much for this, but that's why I'll do this. When Josh asked me to do this channel, it's what I really like to do. I wanted to talk about stuff I liked, and hopefully you guys will see what I like, and you guys learn something new of it, and you guys like it as well. So that's all I have. There's no really other information. There's just a roster and this leak. I hope this is real. Like I told you, if this does show a trailer at E3, me, Manuel, and Josh will be doing a video on it, talking more deep in their perspective of what they have. I'll just basically mimic what I said already, and I'll do more digging on it. Hopefully, it does come true, and you know it happens. But again, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, comment, leave comments, guys. Like a lot of people on my Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram, it's Nerds Make Sense. Um, a lot of people comment on some of the stuff I've been posting, and I like talking to you guys. I love talking to people who are into the same things I am, and we can just be nerds together, you know, in a safe place. But yeah, leave comments, guys. Leave likes, subscribe. Let us know what. Let us know if you like Godzilla. If you're excited for this game, if it comes true. You know what monster do you think should be in here? Like it would be so cool if DLC was a Pacific Rim like monster. You know what I mean? I mean the monster, a Pacific Rim robot. That would be so cool. Like from the first one or something. I don't know. That would be so cool. There's so many possibilities they can do with this. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you liked it. And you guys keep awesome. Keep being awesome. Adios.